Assalamu alaikum. You may be seated. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, to whom all praise is due, and I forever thank Allah for our leader and teacher, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the last messenger of God, the last messenger of Allah.
That's right.
Not the devil, but he's the last messenger for them.
That's right, listen.
Whether he be white, red, yellow, or green.
That's right.
He's the last one to come. You will not have another brother to come to you saying that he is the messenger from Allah.
That's right.
Some may say they are, but question them.
That's right.
Ask them why you say that you are the last messenger of Allah. Why do you say you is the Son of Man, the Messiah, the God in this day? Why you say?
That's right.
Ask them those questions. Ask them what came of the nation of Islam that you destroyed. You thought you destroyed.
That's right. Right.
Can't do it.
That's right.
A man is crazy as a Beelzebub buying a ticket to Italy.
That's right.
Thinking that he's going to destroy the nation of Islam.
Yes, sir. That's right.
All praises is due Allah. I thank Allah for his kindness, his goodness to us all, for his coming, leaving the heavens where he was born. We take that city to be the heavens of the earth. Some say it is not.
Right.
Mecca, the present one that we travels to now, some scientists said that is not it. It's too dirty there. You understand me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Too filthy there in that Mecca. You've been there, you know what it looks like. So I thank Allah for one who was born in the heavens that we worship. We thank Allah for coming to us in the person of a man and not in the person of a spirit.
That's right.
As the book says, and in that day you shall see him as he is. And that day arrived in 1930. And we saw him, looked at him, held him, felt of him. He took off his shoes and showed his feet.
Yes, sir.
Same as Jesus did to his disciples. They thought that he was a spirit. He was not. He said, come here and feel of me. Held me. Well, you see that a spirit don't have flesh and bones there you see me got.
That's right.
Then if a spirit don't have flesh and bones, what are we washing up?
That's right.
So I thank Allah for his coming. I thank him for the resurrections of my brother, Messenger Elijah Muhammad, who's my blood brother. I thank Allah for him.
That's right.
As he told me one day, he says, brother, if you was on one side of the earth and I was on the other side, and somebody would tell you, says that Elijah is a changed man today, and he has resurrected from the dead that he was in. He said, you should say, I know God did it, because nobody else could do it. That's what he told me to say. So today I say God did it.
Yes, sir.
Brothers and sisters, I don't want to detain you too long. Some people say he talks too long. Talks too long. Well, I say I talks too long.
Right. Not long enough.
People been dead for 400 years, and now I talks too long if I talk 2-3 hours.
Yes, sir.
That's awful, ain't it, brothers
Yes,
and
sir.
sisters?
Oh, yeah.
What I tell you, you never knew it before in your life.
That's right.
I talked all day in the jailhouse, all day long. They didn't say I talked too long, and we was in jail. They was glad. They was glad to hear me. I gave the history of Yaqub, Musa, and Jesus, and Muhammad in the jail, and the white folks listened at it. I did it in the penitentiary in Virginia. White folks listened at it. The warden said to me when we left, he said, I really enjoyed what you said.
Yes, sir.
He didn't know he was a devil till Elijah told him he was a devil, so he had to enjoy it. He was a dumb man. Any dumb man should enjoy wisdom, knowledge, and understanding when he hears it.
That's true.
Talk too long. Well, all right, I'm going to start cutting it so short until you're going to wish that, well, what did he say? I didn't get nothing. Well, you was too late. Today, brother and sister, we set aside, I think today is the 4th Sunday, right? Some time ago, I spoke to the body of the Muslims, the little few that we have. I said that the last Sunday in May shall be our Black Mother's Day.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So we don't seem to have many, but we got short there a little while because we had to do this place, and so a couple of last year I think we had Black Mother's Day. We didn't advertise it like I want it to be advertised, but I want you to advertise it. Next 4th Sunday in May, we shall put a sign out, and we shall give handbills to everybody. That is, if you help me,
Yes, sir.
we can do it. Every day is Black Mother's Day.
Right. Right.
You don't have to have a special day every day.
Right.
If the world of black peoples in America had the knowledge of their black mothers, today you would not have been able to get in here unless you came about 6 o'clock this morning.
That's right.
Been far more here than the park got, the baseball park. They always have 30 to 40, 50,000 people sitting around there, and our black mothers sitting in there.
That's right.
But they take good pain when they take the picture to show you on TV at the ball games. You don't see yourself, do you?
No.
They seldom will show a black person. They get the group where the white people are sitting and show them.
That's right.
Same as they do with us when they get ready to talk about us being in Africa. They go and show the worst part of Africa.
Right.
Right.
It shows everything, how ignorant and how people don't wear clothes in Africa. We got civilized people in Africa. Why don't he show that?
Right. That's right.
Due to the facts there, what he's showing is wiser than him.
That's right.
White folks. Mother's Day. Don't any of you never go and worship a Mother's Day set aside by white people.
That's right.
That's their day, not yours.
That's right. That's right.
Look how you fix it up. Wear a white rose if your mother is dead. Wear a red one if your mother's alive. Right?
That's right.
Why he want that? Why don't he say, black man, you wear black rose, and white man, you wear white rose?
That's what he said.
He don't do that way, will he?
No.
Why? He don't want you to know who your black mother is. But he knows.
Oh, yes. Really?
If I don't talk to suit you, don't fault me.
That's right.
Fault to God and the messenger that taught me. They taught me for 54 years or more. So don't fault me. I didn't do what you did. When you went to school, you went there and you got a high education. When I went there, first day I went, I didn't go for 3 days. First day I went, the teacher was absent. Next day I went, they didn't have no school. Third day I went, the schoolhouse got burnt down. That left me in a bad shape, didn't it? I didn't learn nothing.
That's right.
But out here, from the heavens comes one. And he gave me a teacher and wrote it in a problem book and says, you don't have to worry now. Don't say that you didn't have a teacher for the past 379 years. You got one now.
That's what he said.
It's written in our problem book.
That's right.
Don't say what you don't have now. You got it. You got everything you need.
Yeah.
From Black Mother's Day, I'm going to use this subject, which is Black Mother's Day. We set aside for us, for the black people. As the brother said just now, that you don't have to go to white folks to have a holiday. Go ahead and serve your holiday if you want it.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
He can't stop you. Tell you what day, he gonna tell you what day to have for you? No. You tell him what day to have for himself.
That's right.
That's right.
We're going to use, and then we will skip along. We're going to use the question number 14 in the Muslim Girls Training. Question number 14 in lesson number 1. That's the last question in lesson number 1. It reads, what is the meaning of MGT and GCC? The answer is, it reads, Muslim Girls Training and General Civilization Class. This was the name given to the training of women and girls in North America, how to keep house, how to rear their children, how to take care of their husband, sew, cook, and in general, how to act at home and abroad. These training units were named by our prophet and leader of Islam, W.D. Farad. Is that the same man that you say is God? Yeah. Well, you say he was a prophet there, I know it. Sometime I'll tell you how that prophet got there.
Right.
We called him brother at first, Brother
Right.
Farad. Then after brother, prophet came. And you say he is God and still called him? Yes. But the messenger told us that he was greater than a prophet. He says, don't call him prophet anymore. He's greater than that. And that's when we begin to learn that Master Farad, thank you, Master Farad was God in person. The messenger wrote me while he was in Milan, Michigan Penitentiary. He says, brother, the man that we has been calling Brother Farad, Master Farad, and Prophet Farad, he is the beneficent God in person. He wrote me that. He said, now you can teach it. He wrote me that in 1944. So I said, well, if he is that, I said, which I believe if it comes from his mouth, I will teach it. And I'll make true my promise that I made with the messenger and with Master Farad, that I will do this work until the day I'm dead. When I'm dead, I can't do it.
That's right.
But I hope, before I shall die, to leave somebody that will continue on.
Yes, sir.
I want to train some small children like those.
Yes, sir.
And I will start very, very soon, so they can keep it going.
Right.
You know why I want to train them is for this reason, or this cause. 10 years from today, or from this year, you might not be able to hear the name Elijah Muhammad,
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
because the people have destroyed him so much until they don't want to call his name. Now listen, in the history of Elijah Muhammad, it will live for years and years to come after this cycle.
Right. That's right.
This cycle will live with its prophecy and its teaching for the next approximate 10,000 years.
Right.
9,980 years was at that time When I gave the history, I gave you how long it would be, right?
Right.
Right.
I thank the brother who just come in. He used to be with me a long time ago, right? Yeah. We used to go different places together down in Ohio, right? So we don't look at him as a stranger.
Right.
He's a well-aged Muslim. So we are going to talk today in this 14th question and answer of lesson number 1. The question was given to Messenger Elijah Muhammad to answer it after he had learned the teachings from his teacher, Master Farad. Master Farad gave him the question, and he had taught the answer to him.
Right.
Now here we are still with it.
That's right.
Some may say, why you keep up with Elijah's work? Why you try to do this? Why you try to teach that? It's over with. No, it's not.
No way.
Right. Right. Not by a long way.
Suppose we ask the preacher, says, why do you keep on teaching out of the Bible? That's over with. And we know that's over with.
Yeah. That's right.
But he keep on going, and he knows it too.
That's right.
That's right.
Some say the Old Testament is over with. We're in the New Testament now. No. If we're in the New Testament, when did we get out of the Old?
That's right.
That's the way these things happen. So this is what we're going to talk about. In This Is Black Mother, when it says MGT and GCC, Muslims girls training and general civilization class. When a girl come into the Nation of Islam, she's at once put into that class. And there she is taught how to become a mother. Because he said how to take care of your home, how to rear your children, how to act at home and abroad. This is a class that every black woman in America should join.
That's right.
Right.
Right. That's right.
The same as the FOI. Every black man in America should be a member of the FOI.
That's right. That's
Right.
The fruit of Islam. Where did we get fruit from? Did we get it from the MGT class, or did we just up with it ourselves? No, this name was given by Master Farad. The same as the MGT and GCC class. And the study of the girl as a small girl, and here he mentions woman in it. The child has become to be a woman. I learned after the destructions tried to be of Islam that the Muslim girls' training and general civilization class was put down. Says that you're no more a girl, you're now a woman. Now if you say you is a woman and no more a girl, when did you get so grown that now you don't have to study? You understand me?
Yes.
You who understands the Muslim girls training and general civilization class knows these things. A girl is a field. When she is birthed into the world, her time is the same as the male. Right, mothers? You cannot bring forth, I'm talking to the mothers and the men too, since you're sitting in here. You cannot bring forth a child unless they have the same destination of time. Although they comes about little ahead of time, but yet their destination is at the end of time. And the end of time at birth is at the end of your figures that counts into units to be known and can be add and be a figure, or can be multiplied and become a big number, or you can make it a division and divide them, or you can say I'll subtract them, and if you know the whole four, then you can go into other parts of mathematics such as algebra, trigonometry, square root, cube root, logarithm, anything that you want to use there, you can use it with the number from 1 to 9.
Right.
Now the 0 is good, but when we get to 0, the messenger says to make the 0 something, we have got to go back and start at 1.
Amen. Right?
And then come up. That's why we don't say in our multiplication tables, we don't use it as saying 0 times 0 equals 0, do we? It's not, it don't start that way. We say 1 times 1 equals 1. Right?
Right.
And so on until we have gotten to the 12th part of our multiplication tables. Now, why I say that is to get to you to say that both the man and the woman has the destination of the figure from 1 to 9, which is called 9 months.
That's right.
Right.
Yes, sir.
A child can come before 9 months, right?
That's right.
Most any time now, the doctor says got to be wise enough to save a child now. He don't have to be 7 months. He can save him at 3 and 4 months, long he has taken on shape.
That's right.
Hmm?
That's right.
Right, mothers? Talk back to me when I tell the truth. Say amen, brother. I like for you to talk to me sometime. It gives me more spirit.
That's right.
That's right.
When you sit real quiet and know I'm telling the truth, then I feel that you don't understand me.
That's right.
That's right.
The 9 is the capital of figures. You can go to the devil's Supreme Court building, and you read a sign there in Washington saying 9 supreme judges. And they are as high as you can go in the land, right?
Right.
Because they are the supreme judges. No. Don't think that I don't belong there. I'm not one of them judges.
That's right.
That's right.
I don't expect to be one.
That's it.
That's right.
I say that, somebody might say, is he one of those 9 judges? No. Because he say he's the supreme minister of the nation of Islam? No. I'm not a judge to judge anyone.
Right?
I am to teach you, and then you judge yourself.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
The nine figure, the 9th figure, from 1 to 9, we start at 0. Why do we start at 0? Now we're talking about birth. When a man, I'm coming back. When a man gets ready at his age of time that he wants to go out from his father or mother's house, he don't want to stay there. He's old enough now to go out and seek his partner. You understand?
Yes,
me?
sir.
He's old enough now to go and look for a wife for himself, the same as his father did. So he goes out in a field like a farmer does. He's out in this field looking for a beautiful flower,
That's right, sir.
one to please his eyes.
That's right.
Right.
He don't care about what you say about it,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
That's right.
Teach it, brother.
Teach them.
It is a beautiful field that I'm looking at, and here it is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As he travels around looking for this certain flower until he finds it. Sometimes the first one or the second one or the third one don't be the right one.
Right? That's right.
That's right.
Huh?
Right.
You brothers know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Sisters do too, because they turn them down too, right?
That's right.
He goes out and he looks in this field. He says, yeah, it's a beautiful flower. I like this flower. I'm going over and talk with it. He goes and he talks to it until he finds himself in the way that he wants to see this flower, where that he can nurse it, right?
That's right.
Right.
The same with this farmer. When he goes out in his land, he wants to turn it over so he can plant seeds. As he looked in the field, sometime it looked rough.
Doctor, brother.
He want to leave it. But he got a spark there in him saying, no, this is it.
That's right.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
And he stays with it.
That's right.
Maybe from 6 months to 5 years.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Teach.
I don't mean shagging up now. I ain't talking about that. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a man looking for a wife.
That's
right.
That's what you're going.
That's right. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. And this wife, as they go along, they talk. And when they make up their minds together, then they say, well, let's go to the preacher and get married. They get married, right?
Right.
Now, sometimes it happens before marriage. And sometimes it happens maybe 4 or 5 years after marriage, before this field can produce or grow that seed, right? I hope you're understanding me.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
When he plants this seed, he wants to know if it's in good ground like the farmer does.
Right.
When the farmer plants the seed, he goes and cultivate the ground before the seed come out. So it is with the man with this wife.
Right.
Now he going first to seek something according to the book of wisdom. It talks to us in a manner saying what we want. I want to put it plain as possible, so just bear along with me.
Okay, take your time.
I don't want to say what some people say. When he is with or in this field of knowledge, looking and seeking for somebody to be a mate for him. And as they go along together until finally, as I said, can happen before birth of the child, and it happens after marriage when the child come about, right? Remember, this is a mother he's looking for. He is not looking for a father. He's looking for a woman.
Right.
Some place that is a field that he wants to plant a seed there.
That's right.
And as he sees this beautiful woman, like Samson said, right?
That's right.
Asked his mother and father, said, will you get that beautiful woman for me for wife? You remember reading that?
Right.
When he has made beautiful everything about the field, readiness in it, which means that the mind of the two is getting together. That's the beautifying the field. You understand me? The minds together, getting together to produce something here on earth. Now again, according to the book of wisdom, it teaches us that I was with my father in the 10th month. I was with my father in the 10th month. That why it says the 10th month is to let you know that before the 9th month was known, or before 1 month was known, I was with my father in as a seed concording. You get me?
Yes, sir. Keep your breath.
Oh, good.
I was with him in the 10th month. And being with my father in the 10th month, I just worked myself so that he gets on ease about me.
Yes, sir.
He gets worried about me.
Yes.
Well, he says, it's time for me to plant now, like the farmer says, right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
When he plant this seed there, as the book of wisdom say, my father plant me in the wombs of my mother. And I stayed there with her 9 consecutive months. The 10th month, I say he was with his father, right? Where was he? He wasn't nothing then, was he? It was 2 of them, wasn't it? Him and his father in the 10th month. He stayed with his mother 9 consecutive months. And then he says, I fell upon the ground.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And when I fell upon the ground, the first voice that I uttered was crying. As all others do. Look, one says the first voice that a child utters at birth, he says, Bismillah.
That's right. Right.
Which means all praises is due to Allah.
Right.
I'm here now.
Right.
He says, I'm here now. He has left his mother. He says, I'm here now. He has left his mother. Every 3 months before he left his mother, there is something that happens while he's there, until he finds the door. Right?
Right.
He takes on shape. And he moves about. When he began to take on shape in those 3 months, 1 month he don't move. First month is hardly felt. But he's working the same as he was with his father, concording in a womb now. I'm not in the seed of my father. I have been planting a beautiful garden, right? I am looking now to grow and produce something in the world. Then as the mother takes up a child, after she brings it forth, she looks at it, how beautiful it is. Regardless of how ugly the baby is. That's a beautiful baby to that mother, right? Come on, sisters. This Mother's Day, right? And as the child grows, it grows up. And after it is weaned from the mother's breast, because a lot of them now, they never taste the milk from the mother's breast. They put them on cow milk time to get here. Because the mother have did something in life that has poisoned the milk that she should be nursing her child with.
That's right.
She can't even start. Sometimes the child dies in the mother's womb because of something that the mother took hold of. Sometimes the child come here and he died and he has a certain ailment that the father had. And it doesn't stay here but a few hours because of the disease that the father had, and now it's in the child. We find that in these words, brothers and sisters, written in the Bible, saying that fathers ate sour grapes.
Right?
And the children's teeth are sit on edge.
That's right.
Now, how can I eat a sour grape? I'm the daddy of 14. How can I eat sour grapes and go home and my sons and daughters' teeth is on edge? How can that happen? On edge means a sharpness. The teeth can be real dull and can't cut the food, but on edge with a sour grape. From the tasting and the actions of the eating, this grape is sour.
Yes, sir.
That means in this manner that if I don't watch myself, if we don't be careful with this one here that is coming up, like a flower, as Job said, right?
Yes, sir. Right.
It's beautiful. But if I don't watch myself, it will take, as it grow and get after 13 years of age,
Yes, sir. Where your teeth?
it will show forth then that father did eat a sour grape.
That's right. That's right. Right.
Won't be too long. That fathers ate sour grapes, and it was planted into a no good field, right?
That's right.
Remember, a beautiful field can bring forth no good vegetables, right?
That's right.
So it is with the mother. If she does not take care of herself,
That's right. Right.
when she go for reaping time, when the harvest is ripe, she'll feel real sorry of it.
Right.
Look at it. Then she goes and look back at herself said, what did I do? Right?
Right.
She'll come to the husband and say, look here, this one here is such and such way.
That's right.
This one is not like the other one.
That's right.
Why? It is the field and the seed. As I heard a man say one time, he says, when a person plant a seed in the earth, that seed must die before it comes up. I said to the brother, at least a man, no brother, because he wasn't a Muslim brother. I said to him, I said, what are you talking about? If a seed dies in the earth, it won't come up.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's true
right.
too.
Right.
I seen them do it. What makes the seed comes up in the earth is water and heat.
That's right.
Right.
You plant the seed in the garden, or you plant the grass in the yard. You want water there, right?
That's right.
Why you want water is because water is the life of all living things.
That's right.
That's right.
Right.
Excuse me. This happened once in a while. The water, you go and you see the little flower, right? Peeking up. And you look at the ground and say, this ground is not wet enough, right? Then you want to put some water there. And when you put the water there, the next day you see the little leaves.
That's right.
So it is with you and me.
Jason.
When we was planted with our mother and our father took care of it, took care of this property here. And when it began to yield forth and come up, that seed was alive. It never did die. If the seed died, then the mother bring forth a dead child, right? Don't tell me it have to die now. No seed dies first, and then come father. The man wanted to tell me that was a sign of the resurrections in the last day. I told him, you're living in the resurrection.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes this thing get a little dry, you know. The seed is good when it is planted in the earth. So it is with a child being planted in the wombs of his mother. She can carry that child. Oh, yes, she can.
Right. Right.
She can make that child hate the father
That's right.
while she got him, right?
That's right. That's right.
She knows what she wants to do against her husband. She can make that child be a deadly enemy while she's carrying him for 9 months because it's at the end of the figures.
Yes, sir.
Right.
That's right.
That's
Right.
right.
Peace, my man. Keep going.
Then the father wants to know that, how come this child hates me so bad?
Right.
What did I do to him? I did nothing to the child, but mama had it.
That's right.
So you have to be a good mother to bring forth a good seed.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and teach.
So we find again what happens. The seed that died, the man didn't know what he was actually talking about. The seed that died, we go in the history
Yes, sir.
of Yakub at the time of his drafting.
Yes, sir.
His seeds died to bring forth a nation of people
That's right.
Right?
taken out from a black man. And when that nation come forward, it hated its father.
That's right. That's right. Teach. That's right.
White folks hate black folks.
That's right.
You ain't got a friend nowhere. You say, well, I got some good white folks friends. No, you ain't. A good friend is closer than a brother.
Right. Right. Right.
Let us go ahead on forward thing. So we find again that the mother, the black woman, is the first woman that has ever rocked the cradle of civilization.
That's right.
Black woman.
Yes, sir.
That's why he said Muslim girls training and general civilization class.
Yes, sir.
Ask any peckerwood, excuse me. Ask any white devil who is the first to rock the cradle of civilization before 6,000 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Many of them will tell you, I don't know.
That's right. That's right.
Why he don't know? Because he's not old enough.
That's right. That's right. Teach it.
He's nothing but a baby
That's right.
Right.
in the earth. And he's a dead seed in the earth.
Right.
That's right.
Because he cannot produce but one people, and that is his own kind. And you can make anything you want.
That's right.
Because you is with your father, right? Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Yes, sir.
You is with your father in the 10th month, while he's in a 9-month.
Yes, sir.
Think about from the birth of Yakub, 8,400 and 600 years to make him, brought him to 9, right?
That's right. That's right.
Now, where will he go after 9? He got to go to nothing now.
Yes, sir.
And the nothing represent he must be destroyed.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Teach me.
That's why I wanted you to hear me teach the history of Yakub so you know what these represent. Because every time I come to you, I will be teaching you some part of Yakub's history, Moses' history, Jesus' history, Muhammad's history, and Messenger Elijah Muhammad's history.
Yes, sir.
I will never get out of it. I can't. I can't get out of it. Just like one time when you came from darkness into light. You thought you couldn't get out of the darkness, but you did.
That's right.
And you come here looking like that you got out of.
Right.
Now you're in light, which that you create and made all over the universe. Now you can't get out of light. And you have a sign of that by your eyesight.
Yes, sir.
Your eyes are black first, in the center. All around it is white. And you can't get out of the light now. The white represents the light. You can't get out of the sunlight. Try it.
That's right.
Oh, praises do Allah.
Yes, sir.
Look how it is in this day. How people are. How mothers do and fathers do. Since it's being Mother's Day, let's talk about the mother. We'll wait till Father's Day come, okay?
Yes, sir.
If a mother does not take care of herself and her child before birth, it will come here in a defect manner. Today, the doctors telling mothers, don't smoke cigarettes.
That's right.
If you're pregnant. And they have always said that the use of drugs will defect the unborn. Science have always written that a mother can destroy her own family, her own people, if she wants to.
That's right.
Because she is the boss at home. Right?
That's right.
That's why that they are so close together when they get married. They are close together. One don't wants to leave the other don't wants to leave that one. But look what happened. When God said he made a man and a woman, made the man first, the book says, right?
That's right.
Then he goes and he pull up the man's shirt tail. This is not true. That's how come I'm saying it like that. And he gets a rib out from the man in order to make the woman. Now look, this is what I says a lot of times. Look, after God has created the universe, brought in the sun, the moon, the stars, put the big animals, the dinosaurs on the earth. He created the water. He put the fish in the seas. All of these things was made. He was the cause of the trees to grow in the land. He did it. One writer asked and says, the tallest tree in paradise. Who is that? What is this man here now? He's not on the earth.
Right.
Everything has been made or created by the God in the sixth day. If it took him 6 days to make everything, then on the seventh day he had to make man, right? Because at the sixth day, he didn't make man on the sixth day according to the book. It was on the seventh day that he made him. Now, in the creation, as I say, he pulled up this man's shirt tail and he cut him. He had to cut him if he had made him, right?
Right.
And take out from him a rib from his side to make the woman. And he asked Adam, says, Adam, what is her name? And he said, woman. Because she was taken from me. Now, that is not like the Quran, right?
That's right.
Because he didn't make her from his rib. It it was in this manner why they put it there, to let you to believe it, because they had no knowledge in the beginning.
That's right.
And they wrote it the way that King James wanted it written.
That's right.
Now, how many ribs does the woman have, and how many does the man have? Why, she got more than one rib, and you got more than one. Operate on yourself, or let the doctor operate on either one of you, and see how the ribs is. See, where did they come from, and why they are there. The man's rib is more into his holdings for himself. His rib cannot suit the woman's rib for her holdings. Her ribs have to come in a shape in her body to hold a child there.
Right.
It has to be gathered so that when the child is in there, it will hug the womb more. You don't have any wounds, if so, get out of here.
Go ahead, teach me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, teach.
Now, why is that rib was spoken of in the religion of Islam? It explains to us. It tells us about the rib, that it is a sign why it was spoken about the man. It is a sign that the two is close together. That's why she have the first word W and the last word man, not men, man.
That's right.
She got the name of both, while you don't have the name of both.
That's right.
You got the name of man or male. She got it female or woman.
Yes, sir.
This W can mean many different things. It can mean one of the most important words, which the adding of another O to woo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Go
Right?
ahead, teach.
Sister there.
Go ahead, teach me.
Oh yes, that's it.
Yes, sir.
It can mean to woo. And who does that? The man does that.
That's right.
And these two words here is a representing of this man and woman cannot live without each other. You might say, well, I can live without a woman. You're wrong if you say that. I can live without a man. Can't do that. Because he put something on the inside of you that makes you want the woman and makes the woman wants the man, and that happens many times.
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Like supreme. That's right. That's right.
Woman. Muslim girls training and general civilization class. This was given to the girl and woman by Master Farad Muhammad to know these things. And we teach you right here in the classes
That's right.
of the woman. That's why you don't want the man to go into that class. Things will be said there that they don't want to say in your presence
That's right.
in their teachings.
That's right.
We don't want the woman in the FOI
That's right.
because you is the backbone. And the book says that when a child is, listen at me, I say you're the backbone, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
when a child leaves the loins of a man, he comes down the side of his back by his ribs.
That's right, right? That's right. Go ahead, teach. Yes, sir.
That's why the first of it began. And then when it's put over here, it is put in a dark place where there's no light shining. It has to be dropped far enough so that when it drops there, something takes it, and when it drops there, it closes it up, right?
That's right. That's right. Go ahead, teach.
Then what do you do? What do you tell the husband then after 30 days?
Yes, sir.
I'm pregnant.
Teach your brother.
Oh, yeah. Mother's Day, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you see, yeah, that's what you see these things happening. Now, about the rear of this woman is to show you that she is close to you. She hugs whatever you put there. She hugs it, and it becomes close to her. That's why she can make it destroy your life. She can make it destroy her life. She can do what she wants with it if she has the knowledge to do so.
Yes, sir. That's right.
If she don't have the knowledge to do so, that's better.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Now, don't you go and take a hammer and an axe and a saw and try to straighten that rib because it's made crooked.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Just like yours.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
It's made crooked. Then you say to her, listen, you better shut up and be yourself. I'll put this on you. Now the book, The Religion of Islam, says don't try to straighten that rib in that manner. Because if you do, you start hammering on it, you're going to break it.
That's right.
I'm talking to you now, brother.
Yes, sir.
Leave it alone. You'll break it. And if it's broke, what can you do with it? You have to treat it right.
That's right.
You have to be good to it. You have to pat it. Pat it, you know. Kiss on it sometimes. Whether you want to or not, do so.
Go ahead. Teach on.
Brother, see, when you put the next one there, and he get up 18 or 19 years old, don't have to get that, they kill him now, it's 6 and 7.
That's right.
If you got a shotgun around there, you better hide it. When you know anything, he'll blow your head off. You didn't birth me. You put me in the ground. He the one brought me forth. And when you put me in that ground, I was surrounded with water, with life. She kept me. Just hugged me with her ribs. And now you gonna try to break them? Just because she cooked you warmed up you some can of beans? Huh? Don't do that. Leave her alone.
Right.
That's the mother of civilization. No other woman on top side of the earth is as great as a black woman.
That's right.
There's not a man as great as you are.
That's right.
The woman. Let's go back into Yaqub's history, what I was telling to you on the first Sunday that we started. Let's go in there and see, did I tell you anything? I told you I gave you a history that no man can deny.
Right.
When Yaqub began to make his people on the Isle of Pilan, when he carried them out there, or when they was driven out there by the king of Islam, he took women and men. Think he had a doctor, he had a nurse, right?
Right.
Look at what he can do. He said, doctor, don't you marry, minister, don't you marry two black people together. Brown, you marry them together. And doctor, you must send a written note to the minister that their blood will mix or don't mix. The two black ones' blood won't mix, but the two brown ones will.
Right.
Well, what are you looking for? It's a woman here, right?
Right.
It's got to be planted into a soil. And it's got to grow. It got to come about by that woman. And when the man and the woman goes to you, you tell him what must be done, doctor. You don't have to examine the blood. You look at them, you can know what's wrong. Go and pour the blood out. If it's too brown, then you okay them to the minister and they get married. That's in force today.
Right.
Right.
Right now, you got to go and get a blood test, right?
Right.
All right, what is he working on? He working on you, woman. Huh? Oh, yes, he is. I know I'm right.
Right.
He working on you to make you in this day to bring forth what he wants you to bring forth. And he takes that good blood that he got from you and he put it in his kind.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
How do you know, John? My wife had a baby, one of my sons, in Herman Kiefer Hospital. They sent for me to give her some blood. She needed a pint of blood. I heard myself that he gave the pint of blood, just like he demanded me to do. After I gave the blood and she came home, I asked her, I said, did they ever give you a blood transfusion? She said, no. What happened to my blood? It was given for her sakes, right?
That's right.
All right.
There might be some peckerwood walking around here with my blood in it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. Why do they want it?
Yes, sir. Listen.
In their people.
Listen.
But to be saved in the day that Allah destroyed them.
Right. Here.
That's why Allah said to us, said, don't you go out and try to kill the devils.
That's right.
You might not know who is a devil out there.
That's
right.
Right. That's right.
What are you going to do about it? You can't do nothing because you don't know it. You going out there looking because their skin look like a white person. You looking at the wrong thing, brother.
That's right. That's right.
If one drop of blood in a devil will, in a black man, go into a devil, one drop of his blood go into a devil, he's recognized as a black man, right?
Right.
Look, how much has he got in him? About a little quarts. He got about 1.5 gallons blood, right? Something like that, I think, that a man contains. 6 quarts of blood. All right, now, if that one drop change, if I'm right or if I'm wrong, if that one drop changes 6 quarts of blood from a black man, then look why he wants today to go and get among you, black woman.
Listen.
All right, good question. Good question.
I'm going to read what I'm talking about in a second or two, because I ain't going to keep you too long. You may not come back and say I talked too long. One drop of black blood in a devil, he is a black man, according to what his word is saying.
Right.
That's why it took Yaqub so long in the grafting of his people to get that blood thin, weak, and wicked. So it won't be the same after he brings forth these 2 blonde people, which would be Adam and Eve.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
No such thing that God called somebody together and said, let us make man, as I was going to say just now. He had made everything out there, and now he's going to call me to help him. He's showing folks that he's mighty weak.
That's right.
Look, God, you put the sun out there, put the moon out there. You made the fish in the mighty deep, as the preacher says. All of these animals, the lion, the elephant, you made them before you did me. Now why you come and telling me, say, let us make man? You mighty weak, God. You got to ask me for help? You made me. Why ask me for help? No. It's a lie told in the Bible by the devils themselves.
That's right.
No such thing. Can't we look at our own selves and tell what we are, that we are more powerful than any other nation? Been here in America for 400 long years, and you can't get rid of me?
Right.
Don't that tell us something, that we must be God?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
400 years here, a slave. A slave in America. Under our open enemy, the white devil. And then we say the devil is under the earth. Go find him.
That's right, brother.
We knows every square inch of the earth straight through. We know what's in there.
Right?
Look at yourself straight through. You run across veins that carry blood, right?
That's right.
Well, you built just like the earth. The earth got veins. It carries good and bad.
That's right.
But everything it produced of liquid is good for using.
That's right.
You get your gas to run in your car from the earth, don't you?
That's right. Right?
Everything you get it from the earth.
That's right.
Amen.
She is the earth.
Yes, sir.
Every child that is being born in the world come through her.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's right.
Then here we sits around here talking about
That's right.
what would we have if it wasn't for the white folks.
Oh,
Heck, if it wasn't for the white folks, I'd be living in Grosse Pointe in one of those mansions with 27 bedrooms in it.
Yes, sir.
Nobody there but me.
That's right.
Every day in the month I change room to sleep in. Yeah. If it wasn't for the white folks.
That's right.
Right. Right.
And what is they giving us today? All the hell we can, and they are not giving it in the way that we look for it to come in. They give it up here. We got no knowledge. We crazy as hell.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
What make us like that? White folks did. Pray to Jesus Christ, and on the judgment day when he comes, he's going to take us all back to heaven. St. Peter's going to put wings on us, and we just going to fly all over God's heaven. Craziest thing can be taught to black people.
That's right.
Sure it is.
Yes, sir.
What man did a woman ever brought forth with wings on them? Even the devil, they brought forth that kind with tails, but we don't see where he had wings.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead, teach it.
We have proof of what I'm saying.
Teach it, brother.
Coming here with wings on.
Yes, sir.
Birds flies in heaven, the book say.
That's right.
Fowls of air, they flies into heaven. And here we are going to go fly into heaven. We flying into heaven when we get in an airplane and get up there.
That's right.
We flying into heaven.
Amen.
Go as high as some of these planes up there. Look, some of these jets is so high you don't see it. You just hear the noise and you look for it. You don't never
That's
see
right.
it.
That's right.
And I've been pretty well high up there. I have been up there, brothers and sisters, where did I see 3 layers of clouds?
Yes, sir.
Back down here, I see nothing. 3 layers of clouds. I wanted to get out of that thing, too. But I couldn't walk and I couldn't push. I had to stay there until he brought me back. Heaven. The heaven is where there's atmospheres and the birds flies in it. Birds don't fly after 6 miles.
Right.
No bird fly after 6 miles high. When you going up there, you floating. That's how come he takes his feet up, the wheels up, and locks them up under there. Look at the picture of a plane when that is moving. You don't see nothing but just that bullet-shaped something moving.
That's right.
It's because that he got his speed now, and I can float now.
Yes, sir.
No gas have to be propelling. I'm floating. That's why a tank of gas, the plane can take so much gas and go so far with it.
Yes, sir.
With his motor oil, not gasoline. They use this other stuff. But yes, but they is up so high. Atmospheres only go up 6 miles from the earth. And you get up 6 miles, you begin to want to come back here.
Right.
Now, if Jesus coming to carry you to heaven, and you going like he went on a cloud, or if you was going like Elijah went to heaven in a chariot of fire, and don't tell me that you want to go and get on that tower that Nimrod tried to build. It sunk. You know that's a foolish thing. And here are the people, when the preacher come out talking about, yeah, we're going to heaven when we die. Who come back? When we die. My mother and father is dead. I have 5 brothers that's dead. Now if Jesus coming to carry you to heaven, and you going like he went on a cloud, or if you was going like Elijah went to heaven in a chariot of fire, and don't tell me that you want to go and get on that tower that Nimrod tried to build. It sunk. You know that's a foolish thing. And here are the people, when the preacher come out talking about, yeah, we're going to heaven when we die. Who come back? When we die. My mother and father is dead. I have 5 brothers that's dead. I have 4 sisters that's dead. Not one of them ever came back to tell me, say, listen, John, I went to hell. One of them should have went to heaven and come back and tell me, say, I went to heaven. Not one of them come back to tell me anything just like yours.
That's right.
That's right.
Heaven up there is a thing you don't even dream about.
That's right.
That's right. That's true.
How many times you dreamed about you went to heaven? Up there. You don't dream about the thing.
That's right.
It's one of the impossibilities to talk about going to hell in the earth and going to heaven up above, because your earth is all the time turning at the rates of 1,037 and 1/3 miles per hour, just like that baby in mama's womb, right?
That's right. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Keep
They
going.
do the same thing. How fast does a baby turn in the mother's womb? He makes trips looking for the way to get out of there. And science has not yet made it public to let you know how many trips that child takes and they going around in the womb to find the door.
That's right. That's right.
Oh no, he never told you that. If so, I would like to know it. Going to heaven, traveling at the rates of 1,037 and 1/3 miles per hour, the child might be making in a full course with the water that's on the inside of the mother. He's surrounded with water. Water have to come first. Sometimes the blood comes first. Then she tell you, say, listen, honey, go get the doctor.
That's right.
She didn't tell you to go get Jesus. Nope. Didn't say that.
That's good.
Then here comes the doctor. He takes the child. He helps her, shows her what to do so that she can bring forth this child without the child perishing. So it is with you in this day and time. You are looking for a way out of your present state of condition.
That's right. That's right.
And you're traveling the same rates that the earth is traveling because you are on it. Traveling 1,037 and 1/3 miles per hour on your way around the sun, the same as this child is on its way around in the wombs of the mother until she finds the door. When she finds the doorway to come out,
Yes, sir.
then the water is broken. Some devilish preacher says that when it's born, it's sin. It's a child born in sin. The book don't say that.
That's right. That's right.
The book tells us that every child that comes from the womb is holy.
That's right.
What sins did the child commit to be born a sinner?
That's right.
If that would be truthfully, then we all is worse than a sinner. Look, when we join the church, we do worse after we join the church than we ever did do before we joined the church.
That's right. Right.
You don't learn, you don't know how to play whist, you don't know how to play blackjack, you don't know how to play nothing until you join the church.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Some preachers never did drink whiskey, not until he got to be a preacher in the church and went in the little back room where they all was at. And there sits a fifth sitting up there.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Oh yeah, don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I've seen it did with my own two eyes. Don't tell me that.
All right.
I have heard preachers say that they cannot preach unless they got them a good slug,
That's right.
a good drink of whiskey. It is awful. Mother sitting there in the church. Thank you. Mother sitting there in the church while the preacher is preaching. And her dress is way above her knees. Right?
That's right.
It's Mother's Day, right?
Yes, sir.
Dress above her knees. And while he's preaching, he's all turned, bending himself over, peeping.
That's right. That's it.
A nasty rascal, he should be took out and put a whip on his behind.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Brother and sister, don't fault me. I'm telling you the truth.
That's right.
If you don't believe I'm telling you the truth, go ask the retired preacher. Don't ask one with money, ask one that ain't got any money.
Right.
He'll tell you what that one do that got the money. Oh yeah. Look, white peoples, how they want black peoples. Let us read what Messenger Elijah Muhammad answers this devil. The messenger answers to Christian knights of the Ku Klux Klans. The devil says this. I just want, it's a whole lot of it, but I'm just going to, touch it over here and there for a second or two. He says, it does not surprise me to hear that Islam is growing among the Africans of America. It is easy to understand because Islam is a nigger religion. It has only been successful among Africans and mixed breeds and never among the white people, never. As you probably know, Christianity was well established throughout North Africa by white people before Muhammad was born. He told the truth, it was. As time went on, more and more people in North Africa became Mongolized with African blood. Therefore, they were no longer able or willing to stand up and fight for Christianity when persecuted, when persecution came upon them from Arabia. Look where it come from now, Arabia upon them. Their faith in Christ was shallow and weak. Then came the bloody Islamic conquest from Arabia, who slaughtered the white Christian leaders, but spared the black people and mixed blood. The African quickly forgot Christ, the true religion, he says. Ku Klux writing this.
Yes, sir.
Or Ku Klux. Ku Klux.
Yes, sir.
The African quickly forgot Christ, the true religion, and became Mohammedans. Some scholars have wondered why, but not me. I know why. Islam is a product of the colored race. Islam is a dark religion for dark people. I don't know why Africans would support Islam for any other reason except of race. He witnesses to you that Islam is yours and Christianity is his.
That's right.
Now, why would we say Jesus was the cause of Christianity when Christianity was born in Rome, Italy?
That's right.
And Bush is down there now, I guess, if you haven't left. In the Vatican.
That's right.
In Rome. Jesus never was in Rome.
That's right.
Jesus taught Islam to Jews in Palestine.
That's right.
Not in Rome. Rome was no place for you and me to have a religion. No. Islam was the religion of every human child that is born. And it has no birth record. But when they killed Jesus, that stopped them from having that religion.
That's right.
Stopped them from having the religion of Islam. Come on, mothers, let us raise these children right. Okay?
Right, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
There's plenty of. All right. All of it. There's much more that he says. Listen to what he says. Again, Ku Klux. The Ku Klux. One of the main purpose of Muhammad, invasion of the white Europe. He couldn't go nowhere else. He don't know nothing. He's dumb as a Bessie bug. Was to capture white women. Only white women are beautiful. See what he's saying about you?
Yeah.
Only white woman is beautiful. This was written to the messenger. All of you here, other of them knows these things. When ruling over white sections of Europe, part of the tribute required of the conquered people was the regular giving of beautiful white women to the Muslims as slaves. You want me to tell you something?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
See what he mentioned there? He has read the history of the rage of Islam, right?
Right. Right.
He has read it. The rage of Islam. You know what was done during Saladin and Muhammad's time? Muhammad was a warrior, not a prophet.
That's right.
You know what he did? He made these women slaves to work, and they worked while his men was fighting. And he taken and captured men, and not only did he capture them and kill them, he would kill all that he captured. And he would take women and men and use their mouth for a toilet.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
That's written in the history of Muhammad
That's right.
and called the rage of Islam.
That's right.
And here we is out here talking about Muhammad is coming. Well, you might as well to look for Abraham, Moses, or Jesus, or any of them to come back. Is to look for Muhammad. Muhammad ain't coming back. 1,400 years ago. Now he's coming back. For what? 2,000 years ago, Jesus coming back. For who? He gonna take us to heaven. Craziest thing can be taught
That's right.
to black people. Don't know who Jesus was, don't know themselves. That's one, what are you? I'm a Negro. What religion you believe in? I got Catholic, I got Presbyterian, Baptist, Holy Rose, I'm a sanctification, I'm this and I'm that in the Christian religion. How can a person have all them different kind of religion and say God give it to him? When the God himself says he only have one religion. All others he don't want. And it can't be Christianity because Christianity got a birth record. Islam don't have a birth record.
Right.
When did Islam start? He said, this day I have perfect for you your religion and complete my favors on you. And has chosen for you Islam as a religion. What day was that? Don't nobody know. That's why we don't have a birth record. Don't nobody know. But we know when that they went down in the Vatican there and took Jesus' name to shield their dirty religion.
Yes, sir. That's right. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
That's why that I'm not afraid myself to say they have a dirty religion.
That's right.
That's right, I tell them on top of Bush's head.
That's right.
You got a dirty religion, you's a dirty man, and you're living in a dirty country ruling a dirty country in America.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You know how much dope comes in America, you know how much crack comes in here, you know the price that is supposed to be sold at. Why in the hell don't you stop it, Bush?
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
No, he can't.
No, ain't no stop.
You talk all of that, yeah. I'm telling the truth.
That's right.
Yes, you are. That's it.
And look what the devil does here. The African race, listen at him, has never produced a beautiful woman. Now you know excuse me, I talk flat.
That's right. That's right.
If a bastard white man, excuse me, I talk flat. Bastard only mean that somebody that's born without a mother or father or whatever, you know. And am I right?
That's right. That's right. You know you're right.
People call Jesus a bastard child, right? Because that they said he committed adultery, Joseph and Mary. But the Holy Quran don't say it like that. They never did say that Mary and Joseph committed adultery.
That's right.
You don't find it.
That's right.
That was a divine manifestation. Look how they talk about my black sisters.
That's right. That's right.
Look how they talk about my black sisters.
That's right. That's right.
Then time you hit the street, he want you.
That's right.
That's right.
That's real.
That's right.
That's true.
Yes, sir. How well have I seen it in actions, how they do. They rides up and down this street right here
Yes, sir.
when it get dark.
Right.
And even now, they done got so bold now, since other people done fought to be integration with them, they have got so bold now, they holler at a black woman in the daytime and whistle at her.
Yes, sir.
Then when you catch it, well, you ain't strong enough now. You ain't got the guts now.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
Come here and let me put another gut in your belly.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Come here and let us show the black woman how to train that child when it's on the inside of her.
Yes, sir.
So when he see that snake coming towards them, not only will they refuse him, but they
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? Cut his head clean off. Don't leave no skin hanging. Cut it clean off. A devil pouring his germ in a black woman
That's right. That's right.
so that she can have a child by him.
Right.
Yeah.
And plenty of them today, you can see them now.
That's right.
walking up and down the street.
Yes, sir.
They got so now the man pulls his into his white women. You can see the difference in them.
That's right.
I sees it. I know them when I see them.
Yes, sir.
You're right.
My brother taught it to me.
Right.
When you see such and such a thing, that is it. We were riding one evening, and he saw a boy playing. He said, "That one there, brother, his daddy is a white man." He showed to me to know it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Then said that the African race never had a beautiful woman. Show me an ugly black woman.
Amen. Amen.
Show me a one.
Right.
The only ugly black woman that I know anything about or have ever seen in my life is one that's running up behind the tail of a white man. That's an ugly woman. Leave him alone.
That's right.
That's right.
Leave him alone. Just fill up here and I'll tell you more. Fill it on up. Bring people here. Men.
That's right.
Good, strong, young men.
Yes, sir.
I don't want now my age to come in here to say he can do this or that. I know how far he can go. I want some of that young blood. Fire.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Stephen.
That's what I want.
Right. That's what it
Yes,
said.
sir.
Right.
Somebody that got power behind it.
Amen.
Young girls,
Amen.
young sisters,
That's right.
That's right.
that when they say no, it means no.
That's right.
I don't care who you be talking to, because it says in our lesson, have not you learned that your word shall be bond, regardless to whom or what?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My word is my bond, and I will give my life before my word fails.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about you. Following around a devil. Just think a devil. Writing to the holy apostle, telling him that we don't have no beautiful black women.
Right.
Now, a black woman should be ashamed to even look at one of them.
That's right.
That's right.
Amen.
The messenger answered him, don't worry.
Yeah.
Never produced a black woman.
Look at him. She's spitting his face.
So the Muslim were naturally not satisfied with their own black woman. If the African were as good as whites, they would be happy with their own woman instead of lustering for our white woman. Well, we got some foolish men
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
looking for white women. I saw one kissing one down in the Fisher building one day. I was in there.
Yes, sir.
Boy, I stopped. He was going to town. He was eating her up. She was eating him up. I stopped and I looked at her. I said, my God, where's my soul?
Yes, sir.
Yes? And the time is ripe for it now. You don't have to have fear. Unite yourself together.
Yes, sir.
And stop these fellows running around here saying they is the Messiah.
That's right. That's right.
I don't give a hoot who he is. Messenger Elijah Muhammad told us who the Messiah was.
That's right. You know.
Now here come up some of these babies around here who don't know nothing.
Right? Nothing.
Wait on me for just another few seconds. Your desire for a white woman is an admission of your own racial inferiority. Inferiority. Fair, he said. One reason why we whites will never accept you into our white society is because a nigger's chief ambition in life is to sleep with a white woman. Come and help me, and I have these books printed, and we'll get them out of here by the thousands every week.
Yes, sir.
Come help me do it. Sleep with a white woman. Did not you know that same white woman is the woman that caused Joseph to go to jail?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Teach the book.
What? While he go in the house to do something for himself, the book said to do his business, then yes, she come running up behind him.
That's right.
Come here, Joseph, come lie with me. Joseph said, I can't do that. I can't do that. Look, the captain is gone away. I can't do that. Twice he had to run away from her.
That's right.
The third time she caught him in the back.
That's right.
When she caught him in the back, he still ran out of his coat and left it there with her
Right. Yes, sir.
so that this thing wouldn't happen. Then you tell me that I can sleep in the bed with a white woman? She can just holler. Right now, they lynching black people's right now.
That's right.
You're not free from lynching.
That's right.
That's right.
White folks lynching black peoples now.
Yes, sir.
The only thing it is, you just hear about one killing one once in a while. Because the meters of that paper don't tell it. And you can't get to the place where it's at.
That's right.
Don't tell me I was taught by Master Farad Muhammad and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and they didn't leave a stone unturned.
Sure did.
Not one. Every wheel that was turned over made its revolution. Sleep with a white woman, because a nigger's chief ambition to sleep with a white woman, thereby polluting her. Ain't that a happy so-and-so and so polluting her?
Yes, sir.
When that we made that dog out there on the Isle of Pilan.
That's right.
Written in the Holy Quran said a dog was laying in front of the door, outstretched with his paws, and she had the dog, and she lost 1/3 of her human aspect.
That's right.
That's right.
His dog.
That's right.
Then I got to want to lay down with her? No. Keep your stringy-haired, blue-eyed heifer with you. I don't want to see her.
All right.
That's right.
Give me a black woman all the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Power. The power that a black woman has. She's so powerful. Look at that mother, how powerful she is. White women, as my grandmother has said, she was an old slave woman. She told me, she said, I have delivered a many white babies and never got paid for it. She told me that. She lived in my house. When she died, she was living in my house. She told me. She died in 1941. She says she have seen a many black women had to nurse the white woman's baby because the white woman was too weak.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Her milk wasn't strong enough to nurse a baby. She said, I've seen it many times, son.
Yes, sir.
My grandmother said it, and I don't think she had a right to lie to me. Like some people say that Elijah Muhammad was nothing. He lied. He didn't know nothing. He was no good. He had a wife. Well, he didn't marry her not until that he died. Well, these others, his children, I ain't never heard this woman yet say that she had any kind of a reference to prove it. Huh?
Right.
Well, it's just like him. Hell, I'm just like somebody else too. But I ain't their son.
That's right.
Excuse me from saying that I talk barefooted when it gets nasty.
That's right. Take it easy.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people today that was good, clean Muslims. Time had come out that you can marry a white woman. I heard a brother say one day that he gonna be the first one to marry a white woman. He was gonna be first. I looked at him, I said to myself, well, brother, I hope they got a rope.
That's
That
right.
will be second.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Hang you, brother. If they say, if you get 16, I still stick to 16. I'll finish it. Now I'll do what Muhammad said. If you just come back, I'll finish it.
Yes, sir.
I won't try to go to the mountain. I'll be at the mountain. I'm at the mountain now. If you just come back, I'll finish what I started today.
Yes, sir.
Y'all people. Now, my dear, beloved brothers and sisters, I am your little brother. I am with you until the last breath shall leave my body. We can grow and we can make businesses. We can have what we want. Get me 100 men, 100 sisters, and I'll show you on the way what we can do with them, and we'll knock Howland Park and Detroit asunder.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
This is our town.
That's right.
This is our government.
That's right.
That's right.
And we're going to do it. Fill it up. Fill up the place. Fill it up. Fill it up. I know it's hard to get a person to come to here teaching. I know that. But anyway, you have to keep on after a person. And we'll overcome.
Right? Don't give up the shit.
The same God that was with Elijah Muhammad and brought him from the cotton fields of Georgia and made the nation of Islam a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, it did.
The same thing is in me.
Yes, sir.
I come from the state of Georgia. Of course, he and I wasn't born in the same part of Georgia. But I was in Georgia.
Right.
He was in Sandersville. I was in Cordele. I'm talking about born there now. I ain't talking about I was there neither, because I'm his blood brother. So Mom and Papa said. That's all I can go by.
Yes, sir.
I don't know when I was born. You don't either. But I want you to be born again
Yes, sir.
in the nation of Islam. Thank you, my dear beloved one. May Allah bless you. Did I make everything very well clear to you by repeating words of the portion of the history that I said to you, which will be referred back as we go farther. How many are going to be back next Sunday? Next Sunday. Oh, everybody. Oh, praise God. All right. Now, don't fool me. I want you to be here. Now, how many of you will try to bring as many as you can next Sunday? If you bring me 10, that'll be great. If you bring me 1,000, that'll be better. If you just help me until we fill this room up and keep coming, so you'll learn, because this is not all the history that I have to tell you. I got the history of the Bible here to go through with you. I got lots to tell you if you just keep on coming. So I thank you, brothers and sisters. Minister Hasty will give you the greetings, a few words. I don't want you to go right now, brother. I want you to hear this other man here for about 2 minutes, if you don't mind. If you don't mind.
Right.
He ain't going to talk long. He's just going to say a few words to you. He haven't seen y'all in a long time. So I want him to say something to you, because he's a great minister in the nation of Islam.
Right.
And I want him to come and teach or preach.
All right.
I want him to come and do so. We'll go for revival with both of them. My brother, Minister John, and Minister Hasty.
Yes, sir.
Go with both of them, but not at the same time. Get one time, one next one, while I sit home and listen at you. That's right. I sit home and listen right at you. I ain't lying. You say, well, how you gonna listen? That's all right. We got a radio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you listen. Thank you. But okay, I'll ask that afterward. But I should ask it now, and then it'll be all clear. You that is visiting here today, if you believe
That's right.
that I'm telling you the truth, you know you would get with that truth. You would get with it and help us to do this thing.
Yes, sir.
I want to see by your hand how many here want to get with us. Thank you. All praises to Allah.
Yes, sir.
Just fill out the little card then, and give it back to the secretary that's passing them out. Unity is it. If you have a question that you would like to ask me, if you have a question that you would like to ask me, let it be a short one, because the time is flying. Yes, sir.
You want to tell about that Sunday?
Sunday, if nobody else come and just you come, I'll finish Yaqub. I ain't finished Yaqub yet. I'll finish Yaqub and we take up this man. This the next man, Moses. Yes, sir. If you bring me more and we all be here at 1 o'clock, I'll start at 1:15.
Yes, sir.
And I can tell you, I could just about get through with him and through with Moses. Sunday. Then we'll just have our judges to go through with. Judges, yeah. You know, a minister one time said that, and I liked it so well until sometime I used it. Jesus. The little boy asked me, was I saved once and wanted to know how. He said, have you been saved? I said, yeah. He said, I mean with Jesus. Jesus. I said, no, not with the one you represent. So, is there another question? If you have questions, I'll tell you this. If you have questions that you would like to ask when you come in, if you have that question wrote on paper and give it to the secretary or whosoever that you shall see, or to the lieutenant, or to the minister, Sami, he'll be here. You don't never miss all them lessons that he's going to heaven that day. So give him the paper. You don't even have to sign your name on it. If you're ashamed or something else, you don't have to put your name on it. Just write it on a piece of paper, and I get it. And you know your question because I give you the answer to it. Right? I'll be mentioning something the other day, answering your question. You know your question. I'll mention your question, but I won't mention the question. A lot of people don't like people to know that they asked a question like that. Yes, sir. Did you say?
Whereas Islam in the Quran, it was written in Arabic originally. Is that true?
The original Quran is in Arabic. Yes, sir.
So we can consider Arabic as originally a black language thing?
Yes, sir. It's your language. Arabic is your language.
Okay, now, the northern part of Africa is that's where it originated from?
Your language. Arabic is your language.
Okay, now, the northern part of Africa is that's where it originated from, as far as the Quran and its teachings.
No, sir, because we had been in northern or any parts of Africa. We have been there for 51,000 years. And Islam was before then.
Right, because I know the country has made us so many different languages that we have.
Or that's the people. Each person has a language, then they translate the Quran into that language. You have men that, out of every nation that speaks a different language, you have men that can translate that same language out of another language into his language.
The problem that I was having with the Quran and Islam is that I was under understanding that it was a religion that came from the Arabic people, like like what we call Arabs today. All right, and I couldn't see myself as a black man. How could I relate to this that came from something other than myself?
They didn't bring it. The Arabs didn't bring it to bring the name of Islam. Muhammad didn't bring it. The Holy Quran tells you, it says, "This day I have chosen for you as a religion, Islam, as a religion." He made it perfect for us.
Okay, I was reading this book, Dr. Livingston, Stanley, you already saying Dr. Livingston, I presume. He was a missionary, he was over in Africa. And in the book he was saying during the time that he was over there, that the Arabs that was into the slave trade was taking some of the Africans from northern Africa, bringing them over into Arabia where they was at, and converting them into into the Islamic religion.
Being ruled by the devils there would be some Christians in there, and they have went to Africa and set up Christian schools and Christian churches, and now they got a job to bring them back to Islam in Africa. All of Africa was Islam, even to the first man that went there by the name of Shabazz. He was a scientist in Islam, and he was the first man to land in Africa, he and his family. Nobody else. It was no man's land at that time. That was 50,000 years ago.
So we've heard Allah as God. You say there's a God every 25,000 years. So if Allah itself is God, I mean, it's Allah for this 25,000 years, and 25,000 before that, there was another Allah.
Yes, sir. Allah is the proper name of God. When you say God, you're only saying the position that the man holds if you don't know the other part of it. But Allah is the proper name of God. You can't say nothing in any language that you speak. You can't pronounce it no way but Allah. If you say it, if you spell it frontward, it says Allah. If you spell it backwards, it's Allah. So it's Allah regardless of what language that you speak. And that is the name, proper name of God, is Allah.
So what is the meaning of Jehovah? Where that come from?
Jehovah is one of the attributes out from Allah. That's one of his names in the 99 names. In the attributes of his name. Of course, the Holy Quran don't put it there just as Jehovah like we pronounce it. It's the name Jehovah is one of his attributes, but it doesn't mean the God name like the Bible says that I am Jehovah. Doesn't mean nothing just like that.
I haven't really had a chance to have a copy of the Quran to really study it. So I've been studying the other, religious materials like the Bible, the King James Version. Okay, I believe it's different from. I know the version of the Bible over here, the King James Version. Okay, then it was Martin Luther, right, over in Europe, and it's different from the Catholic version of the Bible, right. Okay, now I read the Catholic version, not completely through, but from what I see to it, that it's a difference. As far as the Catholic version seems to be more in parity with history as it comes along, different events in time. And the question is that between the two, which would you consider lesser to evil? Which would you consider a better reference as if I was to study the Bible? King James Version, the Catholic Version?
American Standard and so on.
Right.
Ain't none of them no good for us, but one of them have a near truth than a lot of the rest of them. Like the Buddha, they don't have as near truth as the Christian have. The James Version and the Catholic. Now, Martin Luther, he was a German that came here and he set up the protesters. He was a protester against the Catholic. His name was Martin Luther. And he brought that religion to America, which is the Martin Luther's churches. You see them around. And now the Catholic, the original Catholic, they themselves, they have their own from the starting, because that's where the Christian religion was originated at, in the Vatican of Rome. That's where it was originated at. So Jesus had no parts to play. So King James, he had the James Version Bible fixed in the manner that he wanted it fixed in. And the Jews said that when they translate it from the Hebrew Bible, they said that they couldn't translate it the way that they want it because of how the King James wanted it. So they made 2,000 mistakes in their translation. And that's why I say all the time now trying to cover up. She coming out all the time. You don't print the truth but one time. So now they have to keep on covering up with the falsehood in it. That's why that's why it's like it is. Like a person tell a lie, and they got to keep on lying. Yeah.
Well, originally then the Bible, the Holy Bible as we have today, come from. Now we got the Vatican over in Rome, and that's far from Israel. Okay, and then we got the Jewish people whose Bible is altogether different. So they say from the version that we have over here. So, now the Quran originally is from, you would say Africa, right?
No, I won't say from Africa. I would say that was the God's religion when he came, when the first God come. That's why he says in the Holy Quran, this day I have perfect for you religion, and has chosen for you Islam as a religion. Now that meaning that if you want to have a religion, you take the Islam for your religion. And it's written in the Quran again saying that the only true religion with Allah is Islam.
Right, and Islam is just for the black man, white person?
No. Yeah, now you're leading to something else. No, but while I'm taking this time with you, I want them to hear too. No. Islam, according to the Holy Quran, was the religion of every human child that is born, regardless of color, creed, or what. But what makes it so bad now, the white people, they don't want it and didn't want you to have it. Because they killed the same man that came to them with the truth of Islam, and that was Jesus. When you hear the history of Jesus, then you know.
Right, I'm familiar with that, right? Because I understand, I see that when in slavery they brought us over here, and scriptures all I hear is that any knowledge that we have from where we came from, and then give us a book and say, this is the right way. Now, from the same person that can dog you out one way, and now he's going to give you another way, and this is supposed to be the right way. That you like, I never really could get to that. That's why I just been like not to the left, not to the right, like in the middle, studying, trying to get a concept of everything and put it together. Not only for myself, because I had children too. When they ask me a question about something, I don't want to just give them a one-sided view on it. I would like to give them a whole complete picture.
Right, that's right. Give them the whole thing, then they can judge for themselves. That's right. That's how come I'm giving the whole of the history.
Right. So is anything wrong with Jesus?
Anything wrong with Jesus? From what they give, it is. And what we give in the history is not.
Okay, well I say this because my little girl, she be going to church with my mother sometimes. I know that's a name frequently. She's 5 years old. This name frequently used out of her mouth is Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And usually if you bring somebody up this way and you tell them this person is Jesus, this, Jesus, that, and this person Jesus to them represents somebody good. And then usually when somebody else comes and say, well, Jesus isn't this, automatically a block will come.
Yeah. Now the Jesus and what you're talking about, when he came to do a work, which I will tell you in the history of Jesus. So they don't know, if they know it, they don't do it because it had been buried in the black peoples of America being a slave, and they buried them just like the man did when he hit him in the head with the mallet. And he hit him in the forehead with the mallet. Now that killed this man. That the longest blow that killed him. And the only blow that killed me and you was when they took away what we had in our brains.
So what is the Israelite? What were they?
Israelite Jews.
A Jew?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I know I was reading the Bible one time and a woman supposed to have approached Jesus and was asking Jesus to save her daughter because her daughter was sick. And he told her that I came only for the children of the house of Israel.
But they are not you taking the Jews for the true house of Israel. They are not they are not the true house of Israel. The true house is you. The true house is you.
What was material I was looking to find reference to this as a God?
Well,
Complete the history.
yeah, well, I tell you, you keep coming back and then you get it. I give it to you.
That's right.
See, the rest of us getting a little tired. So you keep coming back and we'll go through with it.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, sir. Those that fill this card out, I want to say to you, your success only lies in being here. That's where you get your success. If you come and you leave, the success doesn't follow you like it would be if you was in with us. We have had that been witnessed by others. I thank you. We have 9 brothers. Let's see. We have 5 brothers and 4 sisters. All praises to the Lord. We need every one of you. There's a job for everyone here if they stay to help rise us way up high.
Yes, sir.
And yourself. So I thank you, brothers and sisters, for being patiently to sit here and to wait. But I thought that the slow way was the best way for you to understand. So if you come back next Sunday, we'll finish this part as I said. We'll finish it. And then the next Sunday we'll take up Jesus if a little bit more come. See what I mean? Bring all of your friends, especially those that believe and is diehards with Jesus in the Christian faith, so they can hear. And we will give it to you. Everything that I have might be somebody else. No more. But I don't know who it is. So let's give them all a round of applause. We only need a few more sisters, a few more brothers, and we have 100 of each, just a few more. And let them be steady people. Don't go away and don't come back. Come back and learn all you can. You can't get it all at one time. You have to be like a child going through school.
Right. That's right.
So may Allah bless you and grant you your wish. As I present Minister Hasty, as I said, to give to you a few words, you will be able to hear him teach here with you as often as he should wish. And my brother John Muhammad, Minister John Muhammad, Minister Sami Muhammad, and as others have said they would be back, come and be with us, remain in the nation of Islam, which is your nation, and Allah shall grant you all of your wish. I now give up for Minister Hasty.
Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, we forever thank Allah for coming, raising up in our midst the greatest and the wisest leader that had ever lived on the earth.
Yes, sir.
I speak of none other than the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And I shall never remiss my duty in loving this man and defending this man and preaching this man. Matter of fact, there is no other leader to talk about today other than the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
And Allah has blessed me to be able to preach and to defend and uphold the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for 33 long years. And I don't see anyone else to represent but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and those that are helping him and walking in his footsteps.
That's right.
I am very happy to be here at Minister John Muhammad's mosque, my father-in-law. I always enjoy coming here. When you walk in the door, you can feel the spirit of love and unity. And I thank Allah for being here. I thank Allah for my 2 daughters being here with me today, of whom I love very much, and I would love to see them to grow up in Islam and spend their lives in Islam and their service to Almighty God Allah. You know, it makes a father very happy to see his children bowing into submission to the one God. And I tell you, brothers and sisters, children really don't understand sometimes when father is trying to lead them on the right path. They may think, well, Daddy a little too hard on me. No, Daddy loves you.
That's right.
And I hear my father-in-law speak so often about his children. I wish that I had my children here with me, and I understand the feeling.
Yes, sir.
And I understand the feeling. I repeat, I understand the feeling. And I pray Allah one day that all of his sons, and he has a host of sons that would be here to help him carry on the work of his brother, our leader and teacher, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You that are here for your first, second, or have been here for many years, I don't think that you could be with a better man than with Minister John Muhammad.
That's right, brother.
And I would urge you to, stay with Minister John. You may say, well, why aren't you with him? You don't know who I'm with. Sometime I may do mine in secret. But nevertheless, I must say to you openly today, I love my father-in-law. I love the work that he's doing. And I am always with him. And I tell you, I'm not going to say too much today, and I think I'll just leave that just like that. But nevertheless, he taught a wonderful lecture today.
Right, sir.
And there were many things that he brought to our attention today I know came directly from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Much of what he said, I've heard the messenger say it himself. In one particular thing that he mentioned about the scientists. I had not intended to mention this, but we have to say what Allah put in our hearts to say. I had the opportunity and I had the magnificent privilege and honor to be invited by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's home. And when I walked into his house, he introduced to me one of the 24 scientists. You may say, well, I don't believe that. You don't have to believe it. If I lie, I'm lying behind the greatest leader that I know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And in my closing, the messenger said to me, he said, son, this man wants to hear from you.
Right.
I got up and said what I had to say, and this scientist said that is good. And what I said was, I gave a report on the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan. And this scientist said, that's a great report. And the messenger said to me again, he said, son, this man that you see sitting here by my side, he's been sitting here all day. And he said he hadn't said one word, just sitting here looking at me like a son would look up to a father. And he said, this man that you see sitting here can knock off 1/4 or 3/4 of the earth without even popping the finger.
Right.
And the man said, the scientist said, he said, dear Holy Apostle, I'm here to be taught by you. And I said to you, if a man that can knock off 1/4 of the earth without raising a hand, and that kind of man came to be taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, then I ask you a question, who is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad? Salaam alaikum.
All right.
All praises due Allah.
Great witness.
Well, you're going to have to tell us that. Because I'm like the man that said that Jesus could dip the seas with the palm of his hand. Well, if a man can dip the seas with the palm of his hand and here one here can knock off part of the earth, take me someplace else. I don't want to be around with them fellas. Take me someplace else. Or either put me in their pockets one. Because those are tough people. Well, that is true. What he said is true. I'll bear witness with him. And it is a fact known that today we are very glad that you was here, hoping that you will remain for the next minute after prayer. Brother Secretary, pass the basket. We have announcements while you pass the basket for everybody to give us whatever that you may have to give, since we are few. Whatever that you feel like that you can give, we thank you for it, and we pray Allah that you will never miss it. Yes, Minister Hasty is a great minister.
Right.
He was a minister for a long time. I like to hear them teach Islam. I love to hear them. Excuse me. My other son-in-law, his name is Robert Muhammad. His wife is my daughter Gloria Muhammad. He asked me, would I announce for him that he needs a cook for his restaurant. He have two restaurants, one on Wyoming and one on Finkel. So I don't know I can't call his phone number off by heart, and I can't call the address of his place by heart. But the place is the one on Finkel is known as the Salon, I think it is. And the one on Wyoming is Muhammad. His name Muhammad. They are fish fries, and he asked me to ask if there was anybody here that's willing. So you can call here to the temple, and tomorrow I'll have his phone number with me and the address. I'll be back by here tomorrow, and you call here about 10 or between 10 and 11 o'clock tomorrow, and you got your job. I thank Allah for being good to us. We have people that seek jobs from us. That's a blessing. Now, brothers and sisters, no more for today. We have enjoyed ourselves to the highest. And let us stand and be dismissed if there's not anything else to be said.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, he have announcements he says to make here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. You can be seated again if you like, so you want to. Okay, our MGT has prepared for us fish, baked beans, coleslaw, and they have for our pleasure apple pie and bean pie. Also, Lieutenant Levi Kareem wants all registered FOI brothers to remain just for a few moments after we dismiss with prayer. He has some information for us. On May the 28th, Muhammad Temple number 1 will be hosting a Black Mother's Day celebration. So we want all of you sisters with children, or if you like, bring your mothers by here for our Black Mother's Day celebration. You'll be hearing from that until that day. We're going to prepare flyers, and we want all of our sisters to be in attendance. Of course, we know every day is Black Mother's Day with us, but we still want to give honor to all of our Black mothers. On that day, all Black mothers will receive a gift and free dinners. So we would be honored if you all would attend on that day. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Okay, would you all please stand for our closing prayer, please?
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. All praise is due thee, Allah, the Lord of all the worlds, the Beneficent, the Merciful, the Master of the day of judgment in which we now live. Thee do we serve, and to thee do we beseech for thine help. O Allah, guide us on the right path, the path of those upon whom thou hast bestowed favors, not of those upon the path of whom thou hast of whom thy wrath is brought down, nor of those who go astray after they have heard thy teaching. Say he, Allah, is one, Allah is he of whom nothing is independent, but upon whom we all depends. He begetteth not, nor is he begotten, and there is none like him. And I bear witness that none deserve to be served but Allah. And I bear witness that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was our true servant and last apostle. Amen. Brothers and sisters, the messenger always taught us that when we leave here, wherever that we go, do nothing unto no one that you would not have done unto yourself, but treat everybody right. That means treat old Snake right too. Thank you.